Welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today the question we're asking in this pick a card is, who are you meant to be? We've got 4 options here today. Option number 1, we've got the pink opal tower. Option number 2, we've got the double terminated clear quartz angel aura. Pile number 3, we've got the green fluorite, and pile number 4, we've got the carnelian. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Choose your pile. Pause the video if you need more time. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. Hit the bell if you would like to be notified of future readings. By commenting on this video, you're also allowing YouTube's algorithm to know that this channel is important to you. Also, I always love to read your comments in the comment section down below and see how you guys are doing on your spiritual journey. So it's really nice that you share all of that with me. Now, I'm going to be starting something new in this Aries season, the natural new year. It will be spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. It doesn't really matter. It's the new natural beginning of the year. So I decided to start something new. So you'll be hearing about that very soon. So watch this space, watch my community page there where I ask you questions and do some polls there. Okay, enough rambling. Let's just get on with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these up here and we're going to start. I'm just going to do that. Let's start the reading. Pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 1. Okay. Sorry. Welcome, pile number 1. If you chose the pink opal, this is your reading. So let's see. Who are you meant to be in this lifetime? Who are you meant to be? If you like any of the decks that I use here, you can find those in the affiliate links down below. Okay, let's do this. So we've got opportunity. I don't know if you can see this. It seems like it's too much light going on here. Okay, we've got opportunity. Okay, so you're definitely meant to seize some opportunities in this lifetime here. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way as well. And at the same time, you're someone who maybe in your astrological chart, you have some trines there. There's like a flow for you. And so it's not that you have to chase these opportunities. The opportunities will come. It's a matter of being ready for these opportunities, being prepared. Power, yes, you're very empowered. You could have Scorpio placements strongly in your chart as well. So it's like you have this very raw power and not much can really stop you. And so, and the opportunities that you get as well are very powerful here. And I'm seeing with this lightning, it's almost like you get these brilliant ideas. You have like a very, strong mind, a very powerful mind, and you have these very almost genius ideas, and you know exactly when to strike. You know exactly when to go for it. Let's keep going. Yes, you have the power of being a pioneer here, of bringing something new that doesn't exist, either where you live or to the world. I'm seeing genius energy here. You have a knack for spotting opportunities that are going to be game changers. Priest. Yes, and you're also these ideas, you have a lot of inspired ideas here that you maybe think come from your mind, but what's happening here is that you may or may not be aware of this. You're a powerful channeler, and everything that comes to you, these are downloads from spirit. Okay, You're a very powerful channel for spiritual energy here. And this is a path that you're encouraged to follow somehow, either in your personal life or integrated in your professional life. You may decide to follow a spiritual path or not. It doesn't really matter here. But you're definitely supposed to innovate here in some sense with your life. You're supposed to be doing something that has never been done before. And you have a very active crown chakra, whether you're aware of this or not. Your mind is also very lit. So you have this ability, if anything, a psychic ability of claircognizance. You may not be able to have clairvoyance or clairaudience or all the other forms of like mediumship, but there's a knowing. You have this knowing of when to do things, and it's just a matter of trusting that knowing, that intuition, and not going against it, and especially not listening to what other people have to say too much, especially if it goes against, if other people validate your ideas, then go for it, because that is, you are very in tune with your intuition. It's all about stop doubting yourself, is what you have to stop doubting yourself, because you are meant to be a pioneer. You are meant to innovate. You are meant to bring in new opportunities and present these opportunities to the world, seize them, and really move them forward here. I see very new ideas that need to be set in motion here. Child magical. So maybe when you were a child, you had this really imagination-wise, you saw a lot of potential in many, many things. And you had this belief that everything is possible. And you still do, but it's kind of buried within your subconscious. And that's what you need to bring out right now, because I'm hearing for some reason it's buried there. And you sometimes struggle with the real world. I mean, you want to keep it real. And so, but it's there. You know it's there. You know it's there. And there's something that, okay, that's what I'm hearing here. There's something here that you have this, still this childlike, you have this childlike way of, it's not a childlike, it's almost like you keep your inner child alive, or it's coming out now in this phase of your life for some reason. You are tapping into your inner child, and that's going to bring you a lot of innovation, a lot of opportunities, a lot of, and also there's something about you that you don't allow yourself to, get old or something like that. It's like you hold on to your youth in a way, or you constantly renew yourself because you see life as magical, and you still see all this magical potential and these magical opportunities. Even if you're older, you have this ability to believe that everything is possible, which is what allows you to keep innovating and bringing new things to the world. So it's very possible that you become this person who, either in where you live or something like that, that brings in things that are completely new, if that makes sense. We have alchemist here. Exactly. That's that seizing those opportunities, and the opportunities are also these ideas. You transform your ideas into real opportunities. You transform your ideas into actual realities. You have this ability. Your mind is very powerful. You have a very, very powerful mind, and you're strong. You're also very strong, and you don't back down. You don't give up. And so when you have this idea, you see it as an opportunity and it becomes a goal, and then you transform it into gold. Okay? So that's what you alchemize. It's like you have this wonderful ability to get information from source, from spirit, from the universe, and ground it here on earth and make some completely new reality happen in some way, shape, or form. Hierophant. You're very divinely connected. Whether you're aware of this or not, you're very divinely connected and you are very divinely guided. You are someone who is meant to be in a strong commitment. You're very strongly committed to your work, to your relationships. They're normally long-lasting. You're meant to be in a higher level soulmate connection, is what I'm seeing here as well. Be that through religious marriage or not, be that with a divine counterpart, someone who matches your vibration, someone who speaks the same love language, someone who speaks the same mental language, someone who is on the exact same vibration as you are on all levels, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, you could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart, but that's that sharp mind again. You have these very brilliant ideas, and I'm also hearing that a lot of them, unfortunately, you don't set in motion, but you are meant to set your ideas in motion. Even if that happens through collaborations, yes, you would benefit a lot because you do have so many ideas and you're supposed to be like in charge. You're supposed to be the leader of these ideas, but you can't do this on your own. You need to surround yourself with people who are on the same vibration, who can help you carry out these ideas, if this makes sense. Like, if you feel overwhelmed, you're supposed to be delegating. You're supposed to be having a team around you to brainstorm how to get your ideas in motion, and also the team to carry out these ideas, if that makes sense. Yes, because you have like this higher knowledge. You're very... there's a lot of wisdom. You're very wise here. And you're also meant to keep these things under wraps until you present them to the world. You have a keen eye to spot these opportunities here. Four of Wands. Okay, so you could be on a twin flame journey. So someone who is on the same journey as you with the Hierophant of Four of Wands here as well, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to get into detail with the twin flame journey because I don't want anyone to get too hung up on that. But it's so interesting how we have the priest and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the high priest. And so you are on a higher vibrational spiritual level. You've ascended, you've awakened many times, but there's part of you that feels that it's never enough. But you're meant to live in bliss, in abundance, to build a beautiful home. And you're meant to come together with your spirit team, with your spirit tribe, if this makes sense, in this lifetime. And you're definitely meant to follow a spiritual path. Even if you're doing something in business, there's always a part of you that needs, first of all, in business, to collaborate, to create partnerships and collaborations, and in your love life as well, strong ones. But at the same time, you're supposed to, and these are all interconnected. I'm seeing a lot of 8th house energy here, 7th and 8th house energy. Because this is how you grow, is through partnerships, collaborations, and your spiritual path. And that's all 8th house activity. And the more you decide to have people join you in your projects, the more you decide to have people in your life and count on them instead of trying to do everything by yourself, that's how you will grow. That's how you will grow. You're meant to also learn about allowing things to come to you. It's almost like even in a previous life you were a go-getter, and now it's more like allowing the right people and to come to you, and the right opportunities to come to you. Again, the Three of Wands here is about allowing these things to come and just using your wisdom to spot the opportunities and the people. It's not like you have to, that was the energy I was saying right at the beginning here. You don't have to really chase these opportunities. They just come to you, and you just need to allow them to come. And at the same time, what happens with this is what I'm being shown here with the Four of Wands is that sometimes you're just enjoying yourself. And it's when you're not trying to get the information that it comes to you in a flash. So if you can have like your phone and write it down in your notepad, or if you can always have a pen and paper or something that allows you to write your ideas as they come, because there's so many I'm hearing here, and you really need to. So you could have also Earth in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And again, very strongly, again, those air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You definitely have a brilliant mind, and you're very confident in your communication. You are also a very good communicator, and you're always balancing out the mind and your emotions. It's almost like you also keep your emotions to the side. It's because you are more about doing things that will create a warm environment for others, and you're almost more worried about other people's emotions than your own. It's like you push them aside, or something in your life that didn't allow you to have your emotions, or that you felt that you weren't entitled to that because there was a lot to get done. But you are meant to tap more into your emotions through your relationships with people. And you're always very resourceful when it comes to how you deal with situations, and you're normally very mature and level-headed when it comes to these things. Okay, we have travel here, so you are meant to travel or work online or work from home as well. Curiously enough, I'm getting all these vibes here, or you mostly work at home on your computer and then you travel, okay? But your life purpose involves traveling somehow, or you're meant to travel somewhere or change countries eventually in your life, or you're meant to travel for work and connect with people, either in an airline or do something online as well, have some kind of online practice. Yes, that's strength there. I did see a lot of strength. You are very strong. You have very strong ideas. You have a strong will as well. You're very strong-willed. It's possible that you have one or many career changes as your life progresses, because this has to do with your spiritual growth. I do believe with your spiritual growth here, the career changes that you have end up being a consequence of your own spiritual growth, and you kind of outgrow certain situations and then you need to change, is what I'm seeing here. Maybe this is also telling me that you are about to embark on a new career opportunity, one that will bring you a lot of joy and abundance. But you are here to experience abundance through career change as well. It's like an evolution. You change for better all the time. You're also meant to either have children, deal with children, teach children, heal children, or become a parent. You're also meant to create something. I see a lot of creation here, and the Midas touch, being able to turn things into gold, like being able to manifest. I'm seeing strong manifestation vibes here. You have this strong manifestation ability to manifest whatever you want into your life. But it's more about all of this. They're trying to say, don't forget about your emotions. 12th house, surrender. Yes, you're meant to definitely surrender to a spiritual path here, because this is going to be very healing. Your spiritual development is going to bring in, it's almost like you're meant to do this. It's your life purpose to follow a spiritual path here, because that's what's going to bring in everything you need, all the abundance. It's almost as if you don't have to ask for anything. It's like Spirit will know exactly what to bring in for you. There's something here about praying. Now, this doesn't have to be religious. This could be just your connection to Spirit through meditation and talking to Spirit and really being grateful and asking Spirit to show you the way and bring to you what is for you. But I do see you're meant to tap into the Akashic records in this lifetime, to work on forgiveness, close karmic cycles, ancestral karma as well, end ancestral karma, practice compassion, tap into your dreams and learn through your dreams, and also let go of feelings of guilt. We have the 4th house, so again, you could be someone who is very connected to your family or your roots. Your background is important to you. Possibly deal with real estate as well. Work from home again. And children, becoming a parent. Having a family is important for you. Your home life. But this also talks about self-care and rejuvenation. So you're meant to be someone, and with that child there, you're meant to rejuvenate. It's like you close cycles and you rejuvenate. 7th house, I was getting that 7th and 8th house energy. That's partnerships, that's companions, that's marriage, that's relationships. These are all things that are very, very important to you. Communion with others, seeking a balance in your life. And we have social awareness here with this as well. So you're someone who is very connected to, it's like, you like to know what's up, and you are I'm almost seeing social justice warrior here, where if you see something is wrong, you will almost become an activist for a cause. Mercury, so you could definitely have Gemini in your chart there, but you're a very good communicator. And communication, you're supposed to communicate. You are supposed to analyze information, maybe something to do with technology, trade, like commerce, business, using your words. You're very good with your words, so I wouldn't be surprised if you would end up writing a book, or you're someone very curious. You're here to learn. You're here to learn. That's what you're meant to do, is learn and pass on information and allow other people to learn. It's about sharing information. It's about technology, the internet, new ideas, starting new things. And this is also about self-analysis. And again, we have travel again. So there's something about traveling here that you either need to do more, or you're meant to travel a lot, or change and relocate. And this journey and path, again, this travel is also, I wouldn't be surprised if the travel that if you decide to travel for leisure, you won't do it just to visit museums, or you would do this more like as a spiritually inclined sort of travel, where you travel to discover who you are. You travel to forge new paths on your spiritual journey. Be that travel through books, travel to these sacred places or spiritual ley lines on earth, such as, a Buddhist temple, or, I don't know, the Archangel Michael ley line, or Arizona Sedona, to these portals like Stonehenge, or these sacred places where you can really access more information that's going to help you ascend and awaken in your spiritual path. Okay, pile 1, let me know how this resonated for you. This was quite interesting. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section down below. If it does not resonate, choose another pile. But I'm seeing here you're meant to come into a partnership with your energetic match here, okay? I'm almost seeing like a perfect match, like two people who are very similar, but they can grow a lot together. I'm seeing power couple vibes here for pile number 1. So bless you all, stay safe, and bye for now. Welcome, pile 2. This is your reading. If you chose the double terminated clear quartz angel aura, this is your reading. So let's find out who you are meant to be. We have miracles. Okay. So you're definitely meant to attract and create miracles in this lifetime. Attract blessings to your life and bring blessings to other people's lives as well. And you're also meant to release. So this life is all about releasing so that you can attract miracles, okay? Releasing so you can attract miracles. So what I'm hearing here with this release, we'll see more later, but sorry. What I'm hearing here with this release is you're meant to release outdated thought patterns, toxic situations, toxic people, release past karma from past lifetimes, from, earlier in your life. The more you release what is not meant for you, the more you release what is weighing on you, the more you release your blocks, the more you are opening space for miracles and blessings to come into your life. Now, in this pile, I would say strongly, look into energy healing. I do energy healing, so if you want information about my energy healing sessions, you can contact me. But this is in no way trying to just promote that, obviously. But this is definitely what I'm feeling here. You need to release a lot. You need to heal a lot. Because these rainbows are also about healing. And to heal, you need to let go first. Hedonist, or hedonist, I don't know how you say that. Anyway, exactly. It's almost like either in your childhood or in a past life, you went through some really difficult things, okay? It was hard. You went through a lot. And you have those memories still ingrained in you, and that's why you need to heal. That's why you need to release that. Because you're not supposed to live with that weight, because that is not your reality, if this makes sense. Or at least it's not your present reality. So there are good things in life that you're supposed to embrace. And there's a lot that you can be grateful for. But if you're stuck in those energies and not releasing them, then you can't see these blessings, basically. And you're supposed to really enjoy these blessings. Things are not supposed to be very hard all the time, is what this is saying. And I'm almost inclined to say that some of you have let go of the worst part of your life already, but you're still stuck in those memories. But the good news here is that you're meant to release them. You're here in this life to let go of karma, okay? Ancestral karma, and just karma in general. Because you are meant to embrace the good things in life, to enjoy the good things in life, to celebrate life, okay? Yes, with the dilettante, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. So you're definitely meant to create art as well, or to explore artistic pursuits in favor of attracting more blessings to your life. So you are really here to enjoy life as well. Destroyer. And I'm also hearing with Destroyer now, you're here to change things up. The way things were being done in the world, you are here to bring some kind of change to the world. And it's almost like you're going to have like two phases in your life. One phase where you go through a lot of pain and lessons and karma and drama and all of that. And then you heal from this, you release this, and then you step into your full potential and you start learning to enjoy life more, and you have more time to do that. And then it's almost like you have this second chance in life, or you have two lives in one. And you're here to really release everything that is destructive. And you have this effect around you. When you do this for yourself, you're doing this for the world, is what I'm hearing. When you release whatever is potentially destructive to you, I wouldn't be surprised if you had Scorpio in your chart as well. Scorpio is coming through very, very, very much in today's readings. But as you release what is potentially destructive for your life, you are also clearing this karma around you. It has a ripple effect, like the butterfly effect. It has a real energetic effect on the whole world. And if you choose to do energy healing, you can do it on yourself, and you can also do it on the whole world. You have this, there's a lot of power in you to create miracles. We oftentimes think that, there were people who walked this earth who did miracles, and they got registered in books. Okay, I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to talk about religion here. But there were people who made miracles happen, right? And because they got registered in these big books that we read today, we think that those were the only people capable of doing these miracles. But actually, miracles happen every day, and we don't even notice it. And we are capable of making these miracles happen. And you especially have this special ability. But for this to happen, you really need to keep releasing what no longer serves you, and this power to bring about these miracles. You have this ability to create a whole new life for yourself and a whole new reality around you as well. It's very powerful. Yes, and maybe through mentorship as well. You are meant to pass on your wisdom to either through being a teacher or younger people, okay? And you're meant to refine other people's character, younger people or people who are not as evolved as you are, and to help them with their own path and their own releasing through your example, through your experience, and after your experience of overcoming and releasing. So you could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo somewhere in your chart. But this is also telling me that you're here to nurture people, to help them grow, show them the way, lead by example. Lead by example. Temperance. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper, doesn't have to be. But with the 14 there, that's a 5. You're here to bring change to the world, and that is to bring blessings to this world through passing on your wisdom, through releasing, you release karma around you as well, and that opens more space for miracles. Now, another thing that's coming to mind here is that you are part of this process. As the world is ascending, there's going to be a lot more miracles happening, and it's going to be the new norm. So it's not going to be something that is so of the past, if you will. It's going to be normal that miracles happen, and you are part of this process of unblocking the way and unlocking the karma so these miracles can come through. You're meant to walk a spiritual path and count on your angels and ask them to help you. You're also here to transmute negative into positive energy. You're here to balance out the energies of the planet. Yes, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, they didn't want me to mention patience, but you're someone who is very patient, and you're here to either teach about patience, or this is a process that takes patience, or you have been very patient, but you have also planted some good seeds, and they're saying here that you are also meant to reap some really good karma. And you're also meant to have a new life within this life. It's like you're meant to start a new life maybe very soon. After the first part of your life, you're meant to start a new life right now. It's like you got this spark of inspiration, and this you're given this miracle of having a new beginning. Starting anew. Like, I'm seeing this very young energy, someone very driven. It's like almost like you've accomplished a lot, and now you need to let your playful side come out so that you can create a new reality. You're getting this new beginning here. You're getting this new beginning in life. And you're meant to release the past here. Again, another page. So some of you are meant to have 2 children, maybe more than 2 children, and a fire sign and an air sign. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries children. Some of you are meant to be parents to children here. But you're also meant to be very honest and use your logic. You're meant to follow your curiosity. And you're also meant to analyze and wait for things to happen when it's time. You're meant to be authentic and genuine as well. That's how you heal. 6 of Swords. You heal by speaking your truth. You're meant to heal others as well as yourself by speaking your truth and leading by example, showing people the way, how you healed, how you overcame, how you released. You're meant to travel as well somewhere. Right now you're on the right path, so keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You're meant to learn something in school and teach as well. I'm also hearing spiritual teacher here. You're meant to connect with earth, with nature, with the animals. And you're meant to do something related to nature and to the environment somehow, or improve the environment with some kind of business endeavor or agriculture, or you're an earth angel. You're born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Yes, trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition, because they're leading you in the right direction. It's all guiding you toward your career path. You're being led. You're being guided toward your North Node, your life purpose. I'm seeing a mountain here, and I'm seeing a mountain over there. So some of you are meant to climb like a big mountain and get to the top. Like one of the big mountains in the world, the big, like maybe the Himalayas or Kilimanjaro, something like that. You're meant to follow a spiritual path here. Okay, you're meant to work out. You're meant to work on your body as well. And you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be a leader. Seeing a lot of masculine energy here. You're meant to follow your dreams. You're meant to use your imagination to tap into the subconscious. You're meant to tap into universal love. Again, spirituality. And lifting the veil, showing people the truth. I'm hearing, yes, truth speaker, showing people the truth, truth seeker. Lifting the veil of confusion on a grand scale as well. You're here to help humanity somehow, for sure. It's almost like you're a light worker. So if you haven't, go check out my light worker pick a cards or learn about light workers. You're here to form partnerships and forge the future. So there's a lot of energy similar to pile number 1. So this could be a collective energy, or just the people who are watching this are a very similar energy here. You're meant to find your tribe in this lifetime to help humanity, even if it's just by transmuting your own energy. You're already creating an effect around you. Orange, use your creativity and bring about change. Again, I did see that change here. You are here to bring about change to this world through releasing and accepting your blessings and taking action. You have cut-edge ideas. You have some brilliant ideas. I'm seeing very similar energy here to pile number 1. And you're here to pass on the information here. Something that you're meant to do, or you're already doing, is about healing the earth. And when I say the earth, I mean nature, people, animals, all of it. Follow your dreams. Invest in meditation. You're also here to develop compassion and to help other people develop compassion and to be a mentor. So pile number 2, that was your reading. Very interesting readings coming through today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section down below. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings. It was such a pleasure. Bless you, and bye for now. Okay, welcome pile 3. This is your pile if you chose this green fluorite point. This is your reading. So let's find out what you are meant, who you are meant to be. So we have embracing love. Okay, so this can't get any clearer. You're here to embrace love. Okay? Let's see what that means more in depth, but this is about universal love, romantic love, friendships, love for your family, for your friends. Love is a very, embracing love is more than just embracing a romantic soulmate, or this is about embracing the whole concept, the whole construct, that everything that it means here. Unconditional love, universal love, self-love, so that you can pour it out to the world as well. And to recognize love when it comes your way. You're meant to do that. So athlete, you're supposed to work on your body, dedicate yourself to transcending your physical limits, transcending your own handicaps in life. You're here to develop your personal willpower, your strength of spirit. And some of you may find things like bodybuilding or physical, becoming an athlete will really help you. And it's a process of self-love as well. It's a process of self-love and embracing and loving yourself as well through working on your body, working on your personal development, transcending your spiritual limits as well, okay? And developing your willpower, developing the strength of your spirit. This is very, very profound. And you're also meant to serve others. Like you're meant to walk a path of love, exactly, of unconditional love where you're not only worried about yourself and you're not self-serving all the time, you're in service to humanity as well. And so the more you can find a way of being of service to others, the happier you will be as well. Okay? So you're meant to be independent because very possibly in early life you didn't feel you got the support that you needed. Maybe more was expected of you. Maybe you did become an orphan at a young age, but you're meant to fend for yourself, and you're meant to become independent and learning things on your own, and also conquering the fear of surviving on your own. Maybe there was some abandonment issue or something that made you feel that you really needed to do this alone, and you had to become independent very quickly. You're meant to at times seek solitude and focus intently on your inner life, because that is how you're going to learn how to accept and embrace yourself. You could struggle with self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence. So you're meant to, you maybe tend to like to spend time alone so that you don't have to, so that you are able to find the time to work on yourself and heal yourself. Three of Pentacles. So you're definitely meant to collaborate with more than one person, or you are meant to build something strong when it comes to your love life. You're very possibly meant to become a parent. Maybe I'm seeing a boy here. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. And I'm hearing someone who looks a lot like you. A child that looks a lot like you. Very similar to you. Okay, so you are meant to experience some sadness in this life. You are meant to experience some heartbreak, but this will open your heart and open your ability to be compassionate toward others and know and what lacked for you, how to serve others. With the Five of Cups being here, with whatever was lacking for you in your childhood or at any point in your life, you are able to find a way to be of service to others, or you have a knack to realize what is lacking and fill in that gap, if that makes sense. You're also meant to create something very stable in your life, like create a lot of stability here. Ace of Wands, similar to pile 2 now. So after letting go of a phase in your life, you are going to have like a second life almost, like a new beginning here. So you're meant to have a new beginning later on in life. So and also I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands, whatever was lacking in your life is going to be the source of your inspiration to start new things as well. And you're also meant to live in your passion and live a life that you're passionate about. Now we have the Lovers. You could have Virgo or Gemini in your chart. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo as well. But you're definitely meant to experience intimate relationships and loving connections. You definitely are. And you're definitely meant to be with your soulmate, or if you have more than one soulmate. You are meant to cut through the confusion here and make decisions based on love. And there's just a thing here where Spirit wants you to, when you make decisions in your love life or otherwise, really think about every aspect and not just about one or two aspects. I don't know why I'm hearing this. Like almost like consider more than one or two factors before you make a decision in your life, whether that's work or love, okay? You are a natural born healer, whether you work in the healing industry of doctors and nurses or energy healers or not. But you're here to heal and possibly learn about healing. I do teach energy healing, so if you want information on that, you can email me, and that's in the description box. But you have the spiritual gift of healing, and you have the desire to share that with others. You know, that's how you can serve humanity, by healing others. You may discover this later in life here. You are meant to have a family or be an active part in a family or your friends, okay? You're meant to have children somehow or become a parent figure in someone's life. I'm seeing, again, a boy here and a girl. Now, you're also meant to write something. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, so make the time to write it, is what that says. So you are meant to become an author, and you are meant to, first of all, you are meant to live through your free will. I do feel in your case, free will is more of a case for you than determinism, if that makes sense. You can really design your life. It's like things are not set in stone, because I do feel that you didn't come to this lifetime with a whole lot of karma, or if you did, you've solved that karma, and you really are. Free will is really a thing for you. Okay, so it's almost like you really can create your destiny. Things are not so predisposed when it comes to you. Okay, complexity. So you're here to shake things up, to contradict, maybe to clash against what the majority thinks, or you're not for everyone, but you're also here to show a new way of doing things or a new way of seeing life. You may get on people's nerves sometimes, you may trigger people, but you're also very triggered by, with the Seven of Swords here, when you can see something clearly, you don't stop until you get the answer. You research. So I'm seeing a lot of research here until you get the truth. So you really like to see, you like to get to the truth and to the bottom of things. So you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart. You could deal with someone who has Taurus. Then you have the second house, which is the material world and assets. So you're meant to attract prosperity and abundance your way. You have a lot of talents that you can use for this. You're meant to create financial security in your life. You are meant to have a good credit score, to tap into your self-worth, okay? And your values are very important to you as well. I'm also hearing you're meant to have more than one relationship when it comes to love, one strong relationship when it comes to love from after one point in your life. Then we have Pisces here, energy. You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. The mystic. I'm being called to the mystic here. So you're definitely, and it's no, yeah, all piles got this. So of course you're watching pick-a-cards, but again, this is about healing. So there's a very healing energy to you, and you're either starting or you're going to, or you're meant to develop your empathic abilities. So let's say in a past life you were very turned to your material world and your assets. You're in this lifetime, you're meant to turn to other people's needs, if that makes sense. And through helping other people, that's how you go around and then you make your own money, if that makes sense. So it's not the pursuit of money, but it's through being of service and love to humanity and healing humanity that you're going to best make a living, if that makes sense. And so very encouraged here is you allowing yourself to escape, to study, to research, to allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to be impractical at times, because I do see that you tend to cling on to being very practical and very logical. But there's a part of you that your imagination, you need to tap into your spiritual side so that you can allow the messages to flow, so you can allow the information to come to you of what it is that you're supposed to be doing to help people heal, to help yourself heal. And I do see you have healing words, so something you write in a book could be very healing to other people. You could become the healer in your family. You're also meant to learn about your emotions and tap into your emotions. Okay. And compassion as well. Yes, and that goes hand in hand with the daydream here. Allow your imagination to come out and play. Allow your mind to wander. The quiet time and allowing for this to happen is going to solve a lot of the complexities that come to you. A lot of what you need to know may come to you more through daydreaming and meditation, allowing the information to come after you relax than actually trying to just go after it incessantly. You don't have to make a big point of chasing information. Allow it to come to you, because you have a lot more information coming from your intuition than you give it credit for. Even though you're very earthy, practical, steadfast, you're productive, okay, you know your worth, you go after your coin, all of that. But you've got that down. Now you really need to develop your spiritual side so you can keep attracting more of the assets, the finances, and the stability that you want in this lifetime. Pile 3, that was such an interesting reading. Let me know how that resonated in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. And for some of you, you are meant to be with a higher level soulmate for sure, if not a twin flame, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bless you all. Stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Until next time. Welcome. Last but not least, pile 4 with the carnelian. This is your reading, so let's find out who you are meant to be. We got focus. Okay. We've got potential. So you're meant to focus on your potential. Yes, rather than focus on, love matters, relationships, the more you focus on your inner potential, what's brewing inside you, the more you will gain clarity, the more you will attract abundance in all other areas of your life. So it's all about, it really starts within you. You have the potential basically to attract anything you want, but you need to focus on your potential, if this makes sense, rather than focusing on what's going on outside of you. Okay? Yes, because you're a visionary. And you do kind of tap into the potential around you as well. You have this capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to other people. And this is not something you do for personal gain. This is something you do because it's who you are. You are meant to be this visionary. You are meant to also bring out the potential in situations and make them happen. But there needs to be more of a focus on your side, on your end. You're meant to connect with spirit. You're meant to do good things in the world. You're meant to bring in compassion. And you're meant to really recognize your connection to spirit, the eternal force within yourself and other people here. And you're meant to realize that you're not doing this life alone. You're not carrying out tasks alone. You're not thinking, your ideas are not just coming from your mind. They are downloads from spirit. And you're meant to really understand that your visions are actually coming from source. Your visions are coming from the higher possible power. And you're meant to focus on these visions and make them happen. With the Queen here, you have there's something very regal about how you carry yourself. And you're here to also protect other people. And again, there's a lot about benevolence with these energies here. You're supposed to create a better world, a good world. You're supposed to bring about goodness around you. And you're supposed to, if you have any authority over others, you're supposed to carry this out with humility and benevolence, if this makes sense. You're supposed to be this protective leader, benevolent and protective leader. With the Fool here, you're also meant to learn about revealing your emotions. You're meant to learn how to turn a tragic situation into into something. So I'm seeing comedy here. So some of you could be comedians or could have like a really good sense of humor, or you are able to laugh at yourself. And you also help people see through absurdity and hypocrisy through humor. You're meant to have a great love in your life. And you're meant to love yourself and put yourself first to prepare for this great love in your life. With the Seven of Swords, you're definitely meant to see through the veil and help other people see through this veil, see through the lies, and create a vision after you put the lies all aside. After you've unveiled these lies, you're meant to create a new vision for humanity. You're meant to be financially independent. And you're meant to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and create the life that you want for yourself. You're meant for wish fulfillment. So you're meant to manifest whatever it is you wish into your life. With the Nine of Wands here, you're going to come across a lot of struggles in your life, or you have. You've been through a lot, or you will be. But Spirit is asking you to not give up, because you're not meant to give up. You are meant to go through the struggle and create things anyway and protect what you created. You are meant to be courageous, and you're meant to believe in yourself no matter what the outward circumstances may be. You need to stay focused. You need to keep loving yourself even when other people aren't able to, don't have the capacity to. I'm seeing you're someone who, you're like 10% of the population. Not everyone is going to see what you see, and that's why you are the visionary. That's why you're here to uncover the truth for others. And so it may seem like an uphill battle, and it is, because the more you speak the truth, the more people are going to come against you. But you need to keep focused, and you need to keep filling your own cup even when other people are not there to help you. You're meant to juggle maybe more than one business. There's a lot of, I see you, there's a phase in your life where you're going to be very overwhelmed because it seems like you're juggling or dealing with too much. And so it's almost like all this heaviness in your life, you're meant to transmute it into something playful. And you're here to learn how to face your battles and still see the positive in life, okay? You're meant to follow your heart's desires because you are very supported by the angels. You are being guided to follow your heart. And you are protected as you make your dreams a reality, okay? So don't be afraid to follow where your heart is taking you, because that's the path you need to follow. Now, some of you may be watching readings, or you may be readers, oracle card readers, and if that's the case, then you're on the right path. If you're feeling called to do so, this is a nudge to do so. If this is also a nudge for some of you to keep watching pick-a-cards that will help you on your life path. But this is also telling me that you have an ability to discern what other people need to know, and the guidance. So you have this ability to guide other people. You're meant to guide other people with their life and to give them advice and to help them get to the answers that they need in their life as well. So you are meant to teach, inspire younger people to learn. You're also meant to create art or to engage in artistic activities somehow, because even though you may not pursue this as a career, or you may, okay, maybe you are artists watching this, even if you're not pursuing this as a career, it will benefit every other area of your life. Fifth house, again, you're definitely meant to live from a heart space, to follow your passions. Now, with the fifth house and the artist here, I do see a lot of you being entertainers, performers, artists, painters, musicians, what have you. But you're also meant to experience love and possibly connecting passionately with other people, experiencing the pleasures of life, having fun, engaging in romance, children, having children, or teaching children, or healing children, or dealing with children, or becoming a parent. Okay, you could have Aries in your chart, but you're definitely here on a mission on this earth, okay, to pursue your heart's desires. Despite, and because you know better, you have the vision. So don't doubt your vision in favor of what, what's around you, because what is around you is what you're meant to uncover, because you know the truth, and so you're meant to uncover the truth and follow your heart anyway, and then other people will follow suit. And again, there's a lot about using your sense of humor throughout all of this. It's like you're a warrior. You are a warrior. And after the struggles, you're meant to experience the flow. It's almost like you're going to reach a point in your life and you're going to leave the worst behind you. And then what you're going to move forward with is the lessons. You're going to move forward with the lessons, and you're going to leave behind the pain and the trauma, and you're just going to be able to flow and go with the rhythm and feel very supported. You are meant to be very supported by Spirit. You are very supported by Spirit. So allow Spirit to support you and help you expand. With Jupiter here, you are meant to experience luck in your life, travel, okay? Maybe a lot of you, again, this is about teaching. There could be some Sagittarius in your chart, some Leo in your chart. You're here to explore the world, to deal with foreign cultures, maybe do some kind of work online. And you're here to experience expansion and blessings for sure, so long as you choose to follow your heart's desires, because those are nudges from Spirit. That's Spirit showing you the way. So if you want to do something, that's basically Spirit showing you the way. Now with the kitchen and creation here, you are supposed to create from your heart space. You could even be meant to become a chef or, I don't know, even do something to do with kitchens here, but this is about creating new realities, creating from the potential of your vision, creating from the messages that you're receiving from spirit, okay? Maybe something to do with entertainment or travel, teaching in general, guiding people, counseling, even something to do with acting or humor, comedy, okay? So this is who you're meant to be. Let me know how this resonates for you guys, and in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video. If this pile did not resonate with you, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm reading for a lot of people. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings. It was such a pleasure to read for you today. Bless you all, and until next time, bye for now.